Hello everyone, I'm here with a new process video today. I am working on a double page 6x12 layout, and these are all photos from St. Patrick's Cathedral in New York. So I will be working on those today, and I have 2 empty pockets that I have to fill, otherwise the rest are filled by photos. So it's a lot of embellishing that I need to figure out, and then finding cards for these. The first thing I want to do is take out all of my cards that are specific to New York to see if there's anything that I can use here. I'm not sure I have anything that'll be good because of all these different colors that are in the stained glass, and I want this to have a certain look. I don't want it to be like too whimsical or anything because this is a serious place, and it's a very ornate building, and I just want to make sure it has the right tone, but I'm willing to look through here and see if I have anything. If not, then I'll go into my regular cards. Well, I didn't find anything in there that I was really thrilled with, so I have pulled out my other 3x4 travel related cards just to see if there's anything I can use in there. It would have been nice if it had been specific to New York, but I just don't think it's going to work here, so I'll go to the more generic ones instead. So far, I have found one card. I went through my first set, and I do these in order of the rainbow, so it goes from black and white all the way to kind of this lighter aqua color, and then the next set picks up from there, goes into the darker blues, and goes to black at the end. So far, I have found this in the first set. It's kind of yellowy gold, which matches some of the stuff that I have here and in the windows. So I think I could do that and have it be okay. But I still need one for over here. I didn't find anything else that I liked in there, so I'll have to go to that second set, starting with the blues, and see what I can do. Well, I went in thinking I would be using blue, but when I actually went through all the cards, I found this one. And there is purple in these windows in several places, and I love that the writing is in gold, which is perfect. So I think I'm actually going to go with that. And the only thing I might consider is I wonder if I should switch these so that a little bit more purple is on the left. Let's see. Because there is some here, a little bit in there, and then here there definitely is. You know what? I like that better. I think I'm going to go with this, and then I will need to try to find some purple embellishments like stickers, rhinestones, something to enhance the purple that's on this side of the layout. So I don't have a lot of things embellishment-wise that have purple in them. It's just not a huge color in scrapbooking, but I pulled out these stickers I have. These are from Pink Fresh from the Noteworthy line. These came out a couple months ago, and I haven't used any of them yet. And so I thought, well, I know there's purple on here. There are some that are lighter in the lavender, and then I think on this side, yep, a little bit darker. So there are things I can use, and I'm really thinking I might like to use this one. I'd have to stamp something in there very small because there's not a whole lot of room. And what I'm thinking is I would like it up here, but then I'd have to switch these photos because I don't want that right next to this. So I think if I switch them, they look fine that way, that I would do it over here because there's already a circular element on the left. I would need it on the right if I want to bring in that purple. So I think that's what I would do. The other option is I could maybe use this longer one. It would infringe more on the photo, but then I wouldn't have a circle and a circle. I could save the circle for over here. So I just need to really look at those elements and figure out, what do I want to do? All right, I'm still not sure about that circular element. So for now, I'm not going to do anything with it, but I am going to use this purple sticker, and I am going to put it up here. I'll hang off a little bit from the edge because this is quite long. It's too long to fit in there. But then I have to figure out, what do I want to stamp in it? So that's my next decision. I have selected my stamp set. I'm going to pull this one. This one is called Away from Carrie Bradford Studios. And I think I'm going to use the stamp that says Worth the Pause. I just have to make sure that it's going to fit in there. It will, but I'll really have to go to this far edge if I want to be able to clip off part of it. So I'll just have to be very careful when I stamp. All right, I've done the stamping, and I have adhered the sticker. I'm just going to put staple in there. And that's probably it for that one because this is so gorgeous, it doesn't need anything else. So I have that, and then I have to figure out what I want to do over here. I did notice, where did it go? Here it is. In those stickers that I had, there's also a yellow one that's circular, and it would mimic this if I used it. So I'm wondering if I should use it and just put it over like on this photo or even this one. There's dead space here more so than here, so I could do something there. But I wonder if that's too matchy kind of, so maybe I shouldn't do that. The other one I saw that I liked was this one that says loved every minute, and I could put it there, but then it would be right under the other purple. What if I switched it? These have a similar design though here, and I'm not sure that I like those. What if I did this? Ooh, I like that better. And that actually disperses out the gold a little bit more. Ooh, I do like that. Then I could take this one and put it right up there. I did decide to attach the sticker there, and I love it. It gives me kind of a visual triangle here of the purple, which is great. And then it's not right next to any of the other elements, which is also helpful. I'll put that in there. There we go. All right, so then I have that, and I just realized I think I have some purple mist that I could do a couple little dots over here to also bring in some more purple. Let me check. I do have this in my stash of stuff. It's Glimmer Mist from Tattered Angels, and from here it looks like, oh, that'd be great, a darker purple. But on here it looks almost more like a pinky purple, and I'm not sure, like an orchid color, like I'm not sure that I want that. So I'm going to test it on a piece of paper first before I do the card, and I'll just see how I feel about it. Here is my test paper, and I actually really like that. It's kind of a color that's between this and this, and so I actually think that would be pretty perfect. So I am going to use that on this card, and again, just to show the color here, it's Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist, and the color is June Berry Wine. I did the misting on this card, and I love it. But I thought maybe it was a little odd that was the only thing that had it, and it's very white, so you can clearly see the dots on it. So I decided that I would do this one as well, just a little bit, just so that they both have it, and I'm very pleased with that. That one isn't quite dry yet, so I have to wait a little bit before I can put that in the pocket, but this is a very good start. I'm pleased with it, and I'm wondering what else I need, if anything. I thought about maybe doing like little rhinestones that overlap the edge here, and maybe adding one here for the dot in the eye. I don't want to overdo it though, so I think I'm going to lay it out with the rhinestones on it and see what I think about it. I have laid the rhinestones out on top of the photos and the cards, and I like it. I think it adds just enough shine here, here, and here, and I was able to work in just a tiny bit of that kind of turquoise aqua color as well as red, which appears in all the windows. So I am definitely happy about that. Now I'm going to use my glue dots to stick those all onto the pieces. I have adhered all of the rhinestones, and I'm happy with the way they look, so I'm just going to do some close-ups. So on the left side, here's the top row, middle row, bottom row, and then on the right side, top row, middle row, bottom row. So it shows I didn't have to do a whole lot to this to make it pretty, I think, and still kind of keep to the theme, keep it very subtle, and keep the focus on the photos, which is what I want. So here's another one done for New York. Thanks for watching.